It's January currently inked and I'm doing something different again. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for being here for another Grace video. Remember back in August, I tried an experiment where I inked up 6 pens at the beginning of the month, and then at the halfway mark, any pairings that gave me issues, I'd either change the ink or the pen or both. Now, although it helped me weed out the not best pairings, I wanted more leeway to change whenever I wanted to. And I'm granted, yes, I know these are me making the rules, so I changed them again. So this month I decided to ink up 6 pens as usual, but there's more. I will probably have more than 6 pens inked up for 2 reasons. There are pairings that I loved writing with, especially last month, plus others, they still had ink in them that I didn't want to dump. Your girl does not like dumping, I gotta say. So basically, that's the first reason I'll have carryovers. Plus, if I get tired of writing with a pen, I'll just clean it out and retire it for the rest of the month. The second reason for the slight change up is I might have more than the 6 I usually ink up for currently inked. That's coming for this January, by the way. Another thing I should say, that would be pens that new pens I've added to my collection in the month. The maiden voyage for new pens I unbox, I usually review, clean, and then add into the rotation sometime down the line. No more. I use Waterman Serenity Blue for all my pen unboxings and those initial thoughts I have about the pen. What I'll do now though is I'm thinking I'm going to ink dip the pen to test it out and then clean it and ink it up with a different ink to use right away instead of putting it away and bringing it out at some other time. What this means is I'll have my 6 currently inked pens that represent the month, but more than those 6 pens will be inked up in any given month that I can utilize. Also is because I want to start transcribing again, and this way I get more ink options. Alrighty. Let's get to who got inked up for the month of January. Let's do this. Gotta check first that my phone is on silent, and it is. Alrighty, so, confession, as I said, I am inking up 6 pens. I actually have 8 pens inked up, as you can see right here. I call it 7 pens and a +1. I'm bringing my own +1 to my currently inked lineup. So let's start. I've been wavering to think how I want to swatch the first inks, and I think I'm gonna go with my favorite, the baggy. So, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? Yes, I do. I know. The thing is, I know I want to do this. It's just, oh my gosh, let me make sure. Oh my god, do I want to do this? Yes, I do. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that works. Such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. The ink, oh, I didn't even tell you. Dang, what am I doing? The pen is my Monteverde Giant Sequoia. This pen will be in rotation a lot this year. I just love it. And the ink that I'm using with it is Ferris Wheel Press Jeez Louise, Bumbling Rose. Oh my goodness, I got the wrong one. I'm saying a different ink. This is Bumbling Blossom. Duh. Let's get to writing. And I messed up on the first one. This is, the pen for this one is, seriously, Monteverde Super Mega Carbon Fiber has an OmniFlex nib. Not too much of a fan of the nib. And this obviously is inked up with Ferris Wheel Plus Bumbling Blossom. Duh. cannot believe I messed that up. Anyway, I'll do something with that. The thing about this pen is when I originally inked it up and started to write, the ink did not match this. Something was off. Something was off, and you can tell right now. I'm gonna shake it up and see if there's any, I can get that, because that shimmer is absolutely gorgeous. I have a feeling that when the pen was cleaned and put in storage, I don't think I fully rinsed it out in the last rinse. So right now I most likely have a hybrid color, which is, yeah, whatever. Monteverde, what is this pen again? I even forgot what the pen is. It is an Omni Flex nib. And I don't use it as a flex nib because I don't think it flexes that much. Super Mega Carbon Fiber. We're just gonna do that. And then the ink is alrighty. That's a good splash. That is a good splash. Okay, now it's time for this other one. This different pen, this second pen is, I'm gonna reintroduce you to the pen that I'm using now. The pen is my Monteverde, I just realized, Monteverde again. Monteverde Giant Sequoia. And I've inked it up with not intentionally matching the inks. It's amazing to me how many times I match inks. I match ink to the nib. I don't match ink to the pen. So the ink in this one is DIAMINE Soft Mint. Such a beautiful, absolutely beautiful shade of minty green. And I think I'm gonna go over here to give me, what's with the bubbles? I don't want bubbles. All right, and you can see I have a very little of that left. I actually like that. If it comes in a small bottle, I will buy it. But if it doesn't come in a small bottle, that's probably the last of that ink that I will see. I just cannot have these large bottles anymore. It's almost like I need more ink to go down. I'm gonna put a smidge more down, just a smidge. I have nothing of this ink left anyway. All right, that's more than a smidge, but hey, who's checking? Nobody's checking, right? Nobody's looking too closely at the smidgens. That's much better. And I have to remember to wipe it off right away. Oop, sorry for the shaking. Didn't realize I was shaking that much. Or else it'll stain the next one. I'm only using one baggie, so there you go. So this one is, now you're supposed to have the green color. Pretty color. I really think it's a pretty, I mean seriously pretty color. Alrighty, next one up for inking is, let me see, make sure I got the right one. This one, and yeah, that would be a no. What is Document Violet? Do I have these all out of order in the pen thingamajiggy? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is ESTERBROOK. This is my ESTERBROOK Estie. Oh my god, I still haven't done an official unboxing of this, and I will. It'll come. It'll come. It'll come. ESTERBROOK Estie with a journal nib, and I've paired this one with DIAMINE Document Violet. So it's a deep, deep, rich color. And there's no, I don't think there's any shimmer in it. Let me make sure. No. I'm pretty sure there's no shimmer in it. You are wet. Oh. Let's see how you go. All right, that's enough. That's enough. This one's gonna stain, and that's, I think that's a permanent color, Document Violet. I think that's a permanent color that is there, and we are doing this. And the pen is I have really thoroughly loved writing with this this pen and this ink. So cool, so cool. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to write the nib in there. Put that over there. There we go. And I'll go back and write this nib as well. Alrighty. The next one up is, this is one of the pens that I bought and I never used. I don't know. That's why I'm changing up how I'm doing currently inked. So if I buy a pen, it goes into the rotation right away. This pen is Platinum Curidas. It's a retractable pen with a medium nib. And I have inked it up with PenBBS 520 Light Snow. Really very good combination. Beautiful. And that has, I don't think it has anything in it, any properties in it. I think I might need more. Yeah, that's already showing that it needs more. Oh, it does pull in there the second go round. Wow. Let's do that again. Okay. Make sure I clean it very well. And one of the things I love about this is, click, love this pen. So this is, let's do this first. It's such a soft writer. Such a soft writer. I remember when I got this pen the first time, this is actually my second Platinum Curidas in Grand Red. And I remember I first got it and I went to ink it up and I couldn't get the pen back together again. It would not fit. So I returned it and got a second one, and oh, it's been beautiful. I think it is. So, oh my gosh. how that's showing up here. Let's put this way. I love how it's showing up. Oh, gorgeousness. Alrighty, next pen pairing up is, this is one that I got at the end of December. I decided, you know what? I love these minis, these JINHAO minis. I'm going to get a JINHAO. I think I got about 5 of them, or I have 5 in my collection now. I ordered about 3 of them. There's something about this mini pen that just screams, pick me up right with me. The thing about this one, this is the JINHAO 82 mini in Guava, but I ordered a fude nib for it, and I've been writing with the fude nib. And the ink that I put in it is Ink Journals. This is a holiday blend from Ink Flight, Majestic Spruce. So it's a beautiful deep green color. Yeah, that's a wet one too. Look at how it's coating the dang feed. Yeah, that might be a give up. So it's not over. I can usually use these pipettes maybe a couple of times depending upon the ink. I think that one's done for. Let's get this done. You know what? I'm gonna put this here. Now I'm doing something different. I just usually put the plastic down and move it around with my fingers. I'm scrunching it all up and just pressing down. I think that's a better way to do it. And someone commented that I should do it like that, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna take their advice and I'm gonna do it that way. And you see how thick that stroke is? That's the fude. It's a cool nib to have. This is the, if you are if your writing tends to be small, a fude maybe not be the best. Mini in Guava, fude, and the ink is, what's the ink again? I kind of messed that up there. Oh well, it went down. Isn't that the cutest little pen? Just adorable. I've actually been enjoying writing with it. I am a medium broad person, so this pen definitely works for me. Okay, next one up is, what do we have now? This is the first Opus 88 I received. I got an Opus 88 wanting to use a Pilot Parallel nib in it. What I did not realize is the Pilot Parallel nibs work only in the demonstrators. So I got this nib, I got this pen that has ink in it that I cannot get the nib out or put the nib in. This is not the right one. Is this the right one? Well, looky there. That is the right one, but we need to, I'm just gonna change these up a bit. That does go next, but after this one. This, oh, I just realized. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, 1 second. I remember there's no ink left in there. Absolutely zilch, no ink. So I remember, I actually tried to do this currently inked one time before, and I hated it and went and bought a new notebook. This is the new notebook. This is my Midori A5. Love Midori. But I syringed out some ink out of the pen because I wanted to write with it for currently inked. And I remember this has been sitting there waiting for me to finish, finish currently inked. So here we are. Let's mix that up a bit. It's been sitting there a good bit. We have, well, this is a wet one too. I don't want the bubbles. Okay, that's gonna be a lot. We'll put you over there. And this is, it's strange for me that I have, I'm actually writing for the month with two purples, and then you'll see what the +1 ink is about in a minute. I am so dang satisfied with a baggy swatch. I just think there's something about it that makes it look artistic. So the thing with this nib, this pen is, I couldn't get it to write the first time at all. And you see how dark this ink is? Let me see, I've already untwisted the bottom cap. I've done that, so hopefully, come on, fingers crossed. See, it still writes like it's a muted shade, and I'm wondering, I'm gonna change the ink in this one. This is Opus 88 Omar, and it has a, I think it's a medium nib. Yeah, it's a medium nib. And the ink is, yes. Now, it's writing, maybe it's just me that thinks the ink should be darker coming out of here. I don't know. I'm gonna close this up again because I don't know about this pen. I do have another pen that is coming in, Opus 88, because I really want to try, I got the demonstrator. I really want to try, see if maybe it's just this pen that's having the issues. Alrighty, next pen and ink up is, I still have them in the wrong order. Well, dang. Next pen and ink up is this is my platinum. I love this pen. Oh my God, I love this pen. This is my first, notice I said first, my first platinum 3776 with a soft, fine nib. Oh, this pen, jeez. I love this pen. I keep forgetting to write with it though, to take it out and ink with it. So in January, I pulled it out. I teamed it with DIAMINE Rustic Brown. I got in a swap. So we'll ink that baby up. I don't think there's any shimmer properties in it. Look how dark that is in there. That's just like going into a dungeon almost. Whoa. This one cleans out pretty well, actually. I expected it to stay, but it did not. So yeah, thank you. Let's get this baggy thing going. Isn't that gorgeous? Make sure I clean it off very well. Alrighty, what? And this is, unlike me, I don't like an extra fine nib. This nib is just, oh my word. Look at that. That's just gorgeousness, absolute gorgeousness. Alrighty, who are we doing? We are doing, this does have some feedback in it, and most of the time, I'm okay with that. And it flexes just a teeny tiny bit. Do I want to put, I'm gonna put the color in here. I think I spelled that wrong, but hey, we're just going along with it. And the ink is, oh, well, you look at that. I swear I do not realize when I do it. There's a matchy-matchy. 1, 2, 3, 4 pens are matchy-matchy. I don't intentionally do that, y'all. I just don't intentionally do that. Now, the other one, some glitch happened. I don't know. I'll see and edit if there's anything wrong. But it stopped. It just stopped over there. Okay. Okay, let's. So it's a pinky, purpley thing. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my word. Okay, let's write with the parallel. Oh, I need to put you. Oh, don't make noise in my head. It is so loud when these things go off. So loud. Okay, this is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And the cool thing about this is when you write with the nib on the side, so it's facing down rather than flat, you get regular writing. Okay, we will do. Solferino or Solferino? I've forgotten Sol. Oh, that's the beauty of a parallel nib. So cool. Okay, so the other thing, now the extra that I added to my currently inked, the small change is, if there are pens that I am really enjoying using in the previous month and they still have inks in it, I'm going to just carry them over. So instead of ending a pairing, I can actually fill up my converter and be okay, because I used to not fill up the converter all the way, the converter, the cartridge converter. I used to not fill it up all the way because I didn't want to waste or dump inks at the end of the month. So instead of ending the pairing, it will be a carryover. I will continue to use it until the inks run out. I might even re-ink it, and I've done that with two of the ones I'm going to share right now. So these are the pens for carryovers. This is what I'll be doing. I'll do this over here. These are carryovers. First one up is one of my, everybody loves this pen. Everybody loves this pen in this color too. I've seen so many people on YouTube talk about this pen and this color. This is the Hongdian M2, and I paired it with, in December, Tom's Studio Rambling Rose. This is one I got confused with at the other time. So let's put this down, and I'm going to use my my dot. What is this called? This is the B1. This is a smaller size to the B1. This is the Speedball dot calligraphy nib, and I'm going to use that to color in here. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that's so delicious. Alrighty, let's write with this. Okay, so about this pairing with this ink. You see, this pairing with this ink. So, I went to my pen meetup this past weekend on Sunday, and I got an ink from our no-kill shelter, and I wanted to test it out before I got it, and it's this one. It is DIAMINE Winterberry, and I think this is this year's or 2024's. Someone was giving it away, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. The only thing is I didn't have a dip pen to use, so I tested it with my M2. So the ink that comes out is probably gonna be a hybrid. We shall see. Let's do this. We shall see. So we have, yeah, it's definitely a hybrid. put, we'll do here, hybrid. So I know. Because that color, that's not the original color. That is not the original color. But anyway, that pen is being used. The second pen that will be a carryover is, I have had so much pen, ever since I won this in a giveaway, I've had so much fun writing with this. This is the ESTERBROOK Estie Golden Gratitude with a medium nib. And I have it inked up with one that I just found when I was inking up, when I was doing my, inking all my inks for 2024, so I know what I'm starting 2025 with. I found this one. This one is Jacobin 1670 Stormy Gray. And that is just a mess. That really is a mess. That whole thing. Yeah, whatever. What are you doing? I didn't ask you to come on. What are you doing? Who are you? You did not, don't join my party when you're not invited. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I have to do. I have to shake this up first. I have to shake it up first. Because there's glitter in them there, ink. And this one is a gorgeous charcoaly gray. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I might have to get, I'm hoping that this comes in a small bottle, because I might have to get a bottle of that. It's so gorgeous. This one is a gorgeous pen. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, let's keep that there just in case. The next pen and ink that I am keeping that I have loved writing at, oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the Asvine P20 with a medium nib, and I have it inked up with, I think this could be my all-time favorite golden yellow ink. I'm not a yellow fan, but I love a golden yellow. This is the Color Vent Sunbeam. Oh, jeez. Love this color so much. It writes like a dream. It's wet. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Where's the pen? Alrighty. I love how this ink pools shades. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my word. And the last that I have inked up, the last one carryover, it's a double carryover. I inked it up in November for November 30 inks to turn into November 15 inks in 15 days. There you go. Oh my god. This and this, this and this. This is Birmingham Pen Company Interstellar Bronze. I just love this ink. It has been inked up in my Carolina Pen Company. I call it, I don't know the name of it. I keep forgetting to ask Jonathan Brooks what the name of this. I'm calling it Raspberry Swirl Ice Cream. I'm just going with it. That's the pen. It's a medium nib. And let's get this ink down. And Interstellar Bronze is, oh my god, it is an interesting ink. It's got some stuff that is, whoa. I think Birmingham Pen Company knocked this one out of the park. Alrighty. The pen is That's what I'm calling it. And the ink is oh, life is good. Life is good with all the pens. Alrighty, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let these dry, all of them dry. They're practically all dry, but there's stuff going on. I'm gonna let these all dry, and then I'm gonna come back and do just to look at them close-ups, because oh my gosh, so good. Be right back. Alrighty, let's start this look-see, shall we? There is the Ferris Wheel Press Bumbling Blossom. I don't see the sheen coming in. There's a beautiful, you see that? There's a beautiful, not sheen, shimmer. Beautiful shimmer. I don't see it coming in here. I still want to say that this ink, this pen, wasn't exactly the cleanest when I did it, when I inked it up. So I still think that is different from that, but I still love the color. Then we have this gorgeous, gorgeous green, teal in my Monteverde Giant Sequoia. It's a beautiful writer. The ink is kind of like a medium wet. It's not a fully wet like some of the others in this lineup, but I still love how the color is showing up. I wonder if I can, yeah, that's much better. Okay, so I can hold this dang book, because the book is now bigger. ESTERBROOK Estie had the DIAMINE document Violet in it. I got this ink in a sample a long time ago. I forgot what I wanted to use it for. There was a specific reason why I got all the document. I got document yellow, document, I think it was mixing inks. I'm pretty sure it was that. But look how rich that color is. And there's a sheen. It's all dry. I know it's all dry. It's been at least an hour. There's a somewhat of a sheen happening there, but I can't tell which color it is. Almost like it's a what is it? A dark brownie type sheen, which is cool. And then we have the PenBBS Light Snow in my Platinum Curidas. If this Curidas pen is, I'm so glad I had the thought to return it and get a new one, because I love writing with it. And there is almost like a same shade sheen, a brown sheen to it on the edges, you see? Only on the edges. Okay. This JINHAO 82. It is a very full stroke writer, this Fude nib, so be aware of that. But this ink is, what? This ink has olivey green thing all through it that makes my heart happy. Love Majestic Spruce. Is this the one? I don't know. I don't think I can get this one because it's an ink journal. I need to check and see, because I actually like that one. This little puppy here, I still think there's something I'm doing wrong with my opus. I just gotta, to me, this is like, I know the name is Milky Lavender, but that's just like too much milk. You know when you put too much milk in your tea? That's what it is. Color is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Color is gorgeous. And then we have DIAMINE Rustic Brown. Look at that green sheen happening through that color, and the base, this almost looks like ginger chicken right there. The base is gorgeous. I think I have this in, this color needs to be in a broader nib, because it's not showing up necessarily how this is showing up. It's just a serious, it's just a winish, deep wine color here. And you can see that kind of like in this area here, that's what's showing up, but none of the extra stuff is showing up in this particular nib. Oh my goodness, my palette parallel. I'm so glad I put a fun color in the palette parallel for the first time I'm going to use it. ROHRER KLINGNER Solferino. I absolutely love how this color shows up. I love how the pilot parallel really makes it very, very juicy. I don't necessarily see this shading here, the sheen shading, this green, in the parallel writing at all, which is a shame because I like I do like it. I want to try this in a different nib, a different pen, to see if I can get that sheen to show up. I must remember that. Alrighty, and then the carryovers, 4 carryovers for the month. My Hongdian M2 with the Tom Studio Rambling Rose. I told you guys that I'm sure that that's not the color. And then, and then we have the ESTERBROOK Golden Gratitude with the J Herbin Stormy Gray with a, I think that's a gold sheen. You can see that? Look at that sheen. Beautiful sheen. It sometimes shows up if I remember to shake the pen sometimes, and I completely forgot to shake the pen here. Oh, 2 things I thoroughly enjoy. Asvine P20 and Colorverse Sunbeam. I am hoping against hope that Colorverse puts this ink out, because I will buy me a bottle, and I will buy me a large bottle, because you got to have the stuff. And then just the sheen on this ink is what the flip. So far this is a temporary permanent pairing, Carolina Pen Company with the Birmingham Pen Co. Interstellar Bronze. I just love the combination of these two in this pen, this ink in this pen, and the writing shows up. One of the reasons I love this ink is because the writing that shows up is sheeny. I'm gonna see if I can get some of that sheen to show up. Look. It's such a, and the base color is not necessarily a one that I would gravitate to, but the combination, the sheen does not take over the writing. The sheen takes over in a sample, without a doubt, but it does not take over in the writing, and it shows up in the writing. So yeah, I have 7 plus my plus 1, that's the Pilot Parallel, and then these 4 carryovers. I don't know how long I'll be using them, but I have all of this goodness. Okay, that's all, folks. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.